The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time, hasn't he?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Denzel Dumfries. The ball's gone astray. He is through here. Cross, a terrific header. Dembele is flagged offside. Ball is over the line. Yaya Toure. And that pass just didn't quite work. Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That is good alertness. That has been slung wide. Neymar. Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So, a breakthrough already. Plays it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Neymar.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for a runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Paris Saint-Germain clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Neymar clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Drives it in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar tries to pass it through. Searching pass he's played there. Griezmann takes control of it and he's on the move. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Messi. And that could set him... Shot, surely! Oh, taken with style. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively...
And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Iniesta crosses. Vitinha. It's loose and there's a... Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Neymar, and here's Griezmann. Looking for options for movement. Toure getting this one clear. It's Hullet. Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Threads one in. Haaland. And he's on his shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Barcelona take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. That's a decent clearance. And smartly reclaimed. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's Dembele. Dumfries. Haaland. Oh, they could break here. Iniesta. Now, can they get him away? Oh, what has happened here? Crosses it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Cafu.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Messi. Dumfries. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Griezmann. And the half-time whistle goes. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. Here we go again then. And here's Iniesta. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Roberto Carlos. Can he latch on to this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vitinha. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Dembele. Dembele has been caught there, it's a foul. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick.
Well, this is his opportunity.
Griezmann! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Can he get onto this? He's got away. Iniesta cross. Oh, smashing header. No mistake. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Iniesta. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No,
It's Dembele! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That is ended up in no man's land, and he's been shifted off it. Griezmann. Vitinha. This is Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
Short changes him with that pass. This is Dembele. Great chance! Now it's Messi. Iniesta. And the counter is on. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic. Luis Suarez! He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and a playmaker combined.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Baresi gets good distance on it. Irwin. Ronaldinho going full tilt down the left. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Knocks it into space. And that is expertly dealt with. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Elects to cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That's a cute ball. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out.
That is Stuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. It's a good ball out wide. Luis Suarez. Quick look, then plays it in. And that has been knocked clear. In again. He rises! Harmlessly behind. Mbappe. Toure cuts out the pass. Nice looking ball. Deftly away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Suarez. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there.
It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Suarez gets flagged offside. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Luis Suarez. And this is Iniesta. Baresi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Good strike, quite an alarm.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Baresi gets over and intercepts. Batistuta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rijkaard proves too strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
After 36 minutes.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's crossed into the middle.
That's good defensive concentration.
It's been slipped through.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Iniesta. Terrific header. He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
And it's been given away. Cafu. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception.
And that's gone loose.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Cross goes in there. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Belletti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Out to the right. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. He's away. Can he finish? He's got a goal. And the second half is off to a flyer.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response.
Could be danger here. Just a shooting chance. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Belletti. Distributed tidily. Looking to play him in. Mbappe. Played into the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has not gone well.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Deftly out wide. Ronaldinho chasing after it.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Big chance! He scored! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have...
And he shoots!
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Mbappe threads one in. Mbappe and the shot! That's another chance! And it's in! And the comeback is complete!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team...
Great chance! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Oh, no joy this time.
Barcelona
Still have the cards to affect this game.
Khan gets it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's slung out wide. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis Suarez. Can he finish? It's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think that...
And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Looking for the run. Iniesta.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Luis Suarez! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming
fact.
on the field is number 22.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Can he get onto this? Khan with the clearance.
6 added minutes has been
Tries to
indicated.
pass it through.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Iniesta. Plays it through. Ronaldinho.
Pass is just off target.
A header! Decent enough try.
And the keeper's got it again.
Khan.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
Guti! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Roberto Carlos goes short.
Cross needs big header! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over.
Barcelona illustrating perfect. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And this is Luis Suarez. Odegaard. And it's Rosicky. Maradona.
Great vision.
Now it's Mbappe.
Looking for the run.
Nicked it back promptly. No, that's been intercepted. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Haaland. And he certainly shapes to shoot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Mbappe! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
And the shot! Oh, he's fizzed it forward. And he was quick to react. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Odegaard.
Looking tidy in possession here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Iniesta. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Still goalless. Rijkaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's skewed away. Delivers with whip. Adams tries to clear. Pull it.
Barcelona really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence.
And a chance! Goal! Barcelona!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Xavi Alonso, and it's lofted through here. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well-timed, excellent interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's a nicely weighted pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Xavi Alonso.
He has a look up.
Shoots! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Rijkaard. He's in a good position. Chance!
And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rosicki, Mbappe, and he's there to belt it away. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Oh, super find. Xavi Alonso. Rosicki. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Spectacular save! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And here's Vitinha. Tries a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona have their second corner now. He's having a go!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Rosicki. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. Big chance! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Buena suerte a todos.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Suarez gets into a good position. Shot a goal! Goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Iniesta.
That ball looks a good one. James.
Rijkaard.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries to pass it through.
Decent chance!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Can he get it through? Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi has it out wide and in space. Cannavaro can get it clear.
Shot, surely!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Maradona.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.000
Rosicki,
espectadores.
good driving run. Roberto Carlos. And they're quick to get it back. Looking to play him in. Maradona. Now, can they get it?
And the finish!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a pretty loose pass. Xabi Alonso is fouled.
Rijkaard.
Xabi Alonso, who's set up one goal so far. Looking for options for movement. Now there's a fine ball. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Maradona. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played back in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cleared away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Alonso. Messi under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Spread it left. Now it's Rosicki. Aimed beyond the defence.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
El
benches.
dorsal 13.
Inter Milan
Serán
take the lead.
sustituidos por
You have to
el
credit the
dorsal
desire
15.
we've just seen
El
here,
dorsal
Peter. The
23.
desire to stick to your task and keep
El
Face to
dorsal
face, the
22.
shot!
Cristiano
What's he giving
Ronaldo.
here?
Cambio
He's
de
given a
jugadores.
penalty. Barcelona may have thrown this away at the death to further improve their position of comfort. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He's beaten. Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Kimmich, I'm sure some will disagree with me, but this is all about good ball retention now.
And the number on the board is 3. And that will be the final act. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Central and defensive midfield is such a key area, Peter, for most teams. And I think in Emmanuel Petit you have one of the better players who can call themselves a specialist in playing that position.
And really appreciated at both club and national level. He has that defensive nous, but since moving forward into midfield, my goodness me, what a career he's made.
And his sense of positioning is superb, but perhaps most importantly, the ability to cover for anyone making a forward run.
Now it's Haaland. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. What a throw in. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And he's had it nicked away. Costa Curta. Davids, Danielson. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Petit. Iniesta. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Costa Curta. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, shooting chance! Roberto Carlos. Cross goes in there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Petit. And here's Schneider. It's Schneider! It's oh, he's been caught on it here. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. That's a lovely, neat pass. Fired deep towards the back post.
Better control, and he would have had a selection of options.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Owen. Aimed beyond the defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And no, that was never going to make it. He's gone direct here. Has a look and plays it forward. Toure does really well to win the ball there. Iniesta looking to get on the end of this. And he's intervened well there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Schneider. Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Davids. That's Cannavaro. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Davids. Out to the left it goes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Cross to the back post. And he's gone looking for safety.
Haaland. Threads one in. That has been cut short. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. And it's Petit. Some really good ball movement. This looks promising. That has not gone well. Schneider receives it in a good position here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
But they've got it again. And here's Haaland. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And it's Owen. Haaland. Cafu attempts a clearance. Knocks it into space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Searching pass is played there. Casillas punts it upfield. It's a searching pass. And he was alert to it. Davids, not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's a sharp little ball here. Cafu. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Danielson gets into a good position. Toure can get it clear. Hullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rijkaard.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen.
And what's he giving here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the most significant moment of the game. Doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13 será reemplazado por...
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Now it's Mbappe, and again he's sorted that out terrifically. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tries to pass it through. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Perez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again. Damn it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Is their second corner of the game.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 10, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 23.
And he's taking no chances
Se va a
there.
realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Aimed in towards the centre. Toure tries to clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. He gets big! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Done delicately. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pass somewhat off target. That has ended up in no man's land. Steaming on goalwards. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's through here. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Vitinha, Guti. Oh, important interception. Davids. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
The action has already started.
And you know, Peter, it's...
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, it's come loose. It's Luis Suarez! That was probably asking just too much. Pele. He's in space and looking for options. He's found the way through. Pass somewhat off target.
Eto'o really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the pass is intercepted.
Eto'o, quick look, then... Oh, smashing header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Beckenbauer. That has ended up in no man's land. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pele.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
And no, that was never going to make it. Maldini.
Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Iniesta going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's had it taken off him. It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Swings, up he goes! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Barcelona really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Beckenbauer. 30 minutes gone. Iniesta. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Shot a goal! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Great vision. Haaland, brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
It shoots! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Xabi Alonso goes short. Iniesta. Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No luck with that dink over the top. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's been cut out, well played. Played through into space. Iniesta. Iniesta cross, big header! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score. And we hit half-time. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas de la primera parte.
So it's back to business. Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? He is! Can he finish? It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, super ball. There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Toure is there and he can get that clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Haaland, and he's away. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's a really well-measured ball.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pull it. Messi.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged and the shot! And he's there to get it away.
Asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
That pass isn't the best. Maldini. And here's Romario. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He gets big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Eto'o looks to get on the end of this. Oh, perfectly measured that. Pelé. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That was lovely, that.
And here's Romario. He can get that clear. And here's Eto'o. And it's Xabi Alonso. Iniesta. Always onto this. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cafu.
class beyond doubt. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Messi simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have got
10,
changes here from both
Messi.
sides, in fact.
El dorsal 13.
So the lead now
Serán
is 2.
sustituidos por
Well, I
el
think it's
dorsal
just the
19,
reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Griezmann. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Threads one in.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Xavi Alonso. And here's Dembele. And this is Eto'o. Dembele. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Iniesta. Knocks it into space.
He's in plenty of space here.
Gullit has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Cafu. Griezmann. Played in. He rises! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pound.
Luis Suarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That is lovely. And he's there to make the challenge. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.
noises just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think it'll be interesting to see what Warren Zaire-Emery has been tasked with. First and foremost, he's a defensive midfielder, and to play that position, you need athletic...
And Messi! Yaya Toure gets it away.
Plays the return pass. No, that's been intercepted. Played out towards the right wing.
And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a nicely weighted pass. Great vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Spread it left. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through, and he decides to... Oh, what a climb!
No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looking for the run. Toure makes the interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, they could break here.
Oh, really well played.
Messi stood his ground strongly.
Oh, that's a key interception.
It's been slipped through.
Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And Van Nistelrooy!
Neymar
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Haaland!
It's anyone's ball now. He'll try to keep this alive. Barcelona with the corner, they're first.
Roberto Carlos with the short one.
And the shot's on.
Shot, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Iniesta is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Iniesta. Pings in across.
That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
And here's the chance to counter.
He's found a way through.
And Messi!
Cafu does well to get it back. Luis Suarez. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And he's picked it up out wide. Caught offside that time. Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos. Iniesta receives it in a wide position.
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
It's a promising position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
And here's Neymar. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Mbappe. Ball swung in, and it's hoisted clear. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Vardiol. Now the cross. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Zaire Emery.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Yaya Toure. Can he spark a counter here? He is through here. Messi's cross.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
That's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass
tries from a long way out. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Botafogo certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
This looks promising. He has found the way through. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He could be in here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So this to pull level.
El dorsal 10, Messi.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
El dorsal 22.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
El dorsal 23.
He's had it taken off him. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And a chance! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Serves up a cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, great feat, that.
Van Nistelrooy! Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, super find. Luis Suarez! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Knocks it into space. Always onto this. Mbappe shapes to shoot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. The ball is on the spot, here we go. It's hit the upright. Gullit tries making a foray down the right. Now, can they get him away? And he's taking no chances there. Looking here to chip it. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Keeper gets just about enough of it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Played in.
He's got tall. Outstanding save to keep that out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Roberto Carlos goes short. Now the ball in.
Big header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
It is no contest. It is a landslide.
What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Toure is there, and that will be the final act.
Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Luis Suarez.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course.
And the finish!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danger averted for now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Iniesta going face to face with his great rival. Conte. Oh, super find.
He has found a way through.
And Messi! Goal! Barcelona! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Baresi. He's had it taken off him. Well read, nice interception. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi could try cutting inside here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? And he's running through, and it's made its way to him. Well, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So a Barcelona free kick.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, that looks a decent ball, and that is expertly dealt with.
Big chance! He scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Luis Suarez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now, can they get him away? And that's put paid to a promising move. Toure calmly anticipates. That's been slipped through.
Takes a shot! He's got a goal! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Great chance here from position A1. Iniesta, Messi, 30 minutes gone, pass somewhat off target. Now it's Messi, he's got away,
Shoots! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
that really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Could be... Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And they're back on the ball again. That has not gone well. Now it's Haaland. He's a sharp little ball here. Conte. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Good read, needed to be. Vitinha, played out to the right. Looking to play him in. That's been cut out, well played. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Conte. Now it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. This possibly the last play of the half. It's a pretty loose pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's been played through. And it's Hullet. And he's heaved it away. And there is the half-time whistle. Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and put...
Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Iniesta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Nistelrooy. Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. Masuaku deals with that comfortably.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aims beyond the defence. Toure cuts out the pass. Baresi. Vitinha. That pass has been well intercepted. De Jong. And smartly reclaimed. And he's managed... There's the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now that's well seen too. Hullet. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe, and he's been shifted off it. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again. They've done it! And they are dragging it back. Game on again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Safi Sali to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably...
Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good alertness. Pullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep...
Chance for a shot!
Baresi tries to clear.
And a chance!
Oh, that is very close.
Conte brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He's found a way through. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And here's Messi. That is a great pick out. Now, can he find a finish?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far, knocks it into space. Can he get on the end of this? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Now he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through.
Chance, surely! It's in! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Messi.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He's in plenty of space here.
He rises! He has done it! Drama at the death! Is there time?
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue... Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And that should get the job done. Luis Suarez. Hullet. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Eto'o. And there's green grass ahead of him. And Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Guti! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Cafu going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Guti. He's in a good position here. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Eto'o.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nesta. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Hangs in a cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Guti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Looking for a runner. Pirlo is offering some sort of an apology. Eto'o! Oh, it's hit the post! Cannavaro. Vieira.
Barcelona really do like their passes from...
And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, well measured. And Cruyff! Yes, it's in! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And here's Eto'o, gives it back. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Cruyff. He's having a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shot shoots. He has done it. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Eto'o. Vitinha.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Pelé. Now it's Cruyff. And the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Haaland. Looking to play him in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's had it taken off him. Haaland! Haaland! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
A probing pass. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pirlo. And it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? Iniesta providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he certainly...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Pirlo. Vitinha.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Vieira. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And they're quick to get it back. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Iniesta. Decent chance!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Luis Suarez. Pelé, who does have an assist to his name. Just about up to the hour now.
asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Pirlo. He's found a way through.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
It's Eto'o! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away!
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And yes, it's him again.
A case now.
Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. He's scored! And they are right back within touch!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He is through here! And the shot... Gerrard! Oh, split-second reaction.
Gerrard is offering a wry smile there.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Tries to play it through.
Cannavaro. Gerrard.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely, now then.
Great reaction! And that would have been game, set and match.
Zico clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Driving forward.
And it's going to be another corner.
The corner count is rising. That's 6.
And he thumps it clear.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's a lucky 7th corner.
Será sustituido por el dorsal
Cleared without hesitation.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's Gerrard! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Cannavaro played back into the centre. Great vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's got the beat. Zico! And that's a real chance missed.
Pirlo. Now it's Eto'o. Now, can they get him away?
Zico. Real chance! It's hit the upright.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Maldini. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Zico clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Habrá
4 extra minutes added on. Flings in, up he goes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chips it through, and it's made its way to him. Oh, super ball! Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now. Keeper's dealt with that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels...